Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. It's really good to have you with me. Today I'm starting off a new series of 10 ways with, and today we're going to look at 10 ways with belly bands. So I am using the kit from Nanine at Collage Type. I will put the link in the description box. It is the Sage and Willow kit. It is beautiful. There's a version, standalone version, Sage and Willow, and there is a William Morris version as well. So that is what we're going to be using today, and as I said, I'm going to be going through 10 different ways with belly bands. Okay, so I'll just pop this to one side. So what the idea of this one here is that we kind of create pieces that can then be put into a journal. So in order to kind of start me off, I've just cut some card. These are file folders. I've cut these up. I think I've done them 20 centimetres by 14 centimetres, and then I've taken a centimetre off of the book page, so that is 19 by 14, and I'm just going to glue this onto the card. And this will be where we build our belly band, and this can literally be put into a journal. You can either glue it completely into a journal page, or you can partially glue it into a journal page and have it as a an extra pocket or a tuck spot. Loads of different options with that. Okay, so I am literally just gonna glue that down, and then I am going to ink up the edges. Oh, wrong colour. Again, I keep doing that, and I do love that black soot, but it is just a bit too dark for what we're looking at. I'm probably going to go down like a botanical theme, so that'll be interesting. But now I seem to have found my style, which is probably more about colours and that, rather than, you know, a particular style of set. I love vintage, I love Tim Holtz stuff, but I think it's the colours that I go for, which are the neutrals, so the browns, the greens, the blues, those types of colours. I've done these ones already. I haven't inked around the edges on these ones yet, but I've done these so that we don't have to waste time in putting these together. And that one's gone through the ink, so that might not be great. Oh gosh, and that one. That one will be okay. Okay, so there may be a bit of playing around with these before I can use them again. I've got some more of the paper. Oh, and there's a swear word on that one, so that's just as well. Anyway, these are our pieces. I've used some with music sheets, and I've used some with book pages. Okay, so the idea is we're going to literally run through 10 different options with belly bands. I have created again the main part of the belly band here, and I've backed them just with some card. Again, this is just plain paper from the kit, but it just saves having to do that on camera. So I think most of these are 17 3/4 by 6, and I've done a big one here which is 9. That should be again by just short of 18 centimetres. Okay, so the first belly band we're going to do is literally the plain one. Okay, so we're gonna pick one of these. We're gonna choose our belly band. I'm gonna put it this way here. I've also got somewhere some there, I think. Yep. I've cut up a few pieces from the ephemera packs. Again, ready just so that we don't have to waste time cutting around bits and pieces. So they're good to go mostly. So yeah, with this one here, it's, as I said, literally the plain one. I am going to ink the belly band part. And this is going to be a bog standard belly band with a little bit of decoration or a bit of a cluster on top. So simple as and I'm not again gonna measure distance. I'm just gonna kind of look and make sure it looks relatively straight, relatively centre, and I'm good to go with that. And then I've got a couple of pieces here which I thought might make a nice little cluster. So literally something really simple. I love Nanine's kits, absolutely beautiful they are. If you haven't seen them, I'm actually starting to work with them a lot more now because, as I said, they do just match my style down to a T. Okay. So there we go, really, really simple, basic belly band. I have made some cards, journal cards, and I've literally just backed them with some paper. And again, they're relatively plain. They're from the kit, and I'm hoping now that they will fit. I've stitched around the edges, and I do need to ink around the edges. I try to do so much off camera, but you always think you're ready and you're not. So there we go. So we've got a journal card there, really plain. In fact, I might even just add a little bit to jazz that one up a little bit more, maybe. Maybe. No, I think the writing's in the wrong place for this one, although that looks quite nice. So let's just do that. I'm going to try and get these 10 within an hour. So that will be a feat in itself. So if I'm going too fast, then please let me know and I will kind of adjust things. But at the moment I'm trying to, not for any reason other than, anything over that is kind of just really is overkill. So anyway, there is our first belly band. Nice and simple. With this one here, you can, as I said, attach it to the page like that and just have it as a belly band. I did have a page here to show you. So this is a standard page of a journal. So you're either going to attach it like that, just have it as a belly band. You can attach it like that, down the left-hand side across the bottom and have it as a tuck spot and a belly band. You can attach it down either side down the bottom and have it as a top pocket. You can attach it top, bottom, down the side and have it as a side pocket, or you could even create a flip on that and have it as a flip out here so that you've still got journaling space underneath. But yeah, that's belly band 1, nice and simple. Okay, we're on a roll. Let's hope that this goes to plan. Okay, so the next one I think we're going to do is we are going to, if I've got my paper here, which doesn't look like I have, that's okay. So the next one we're going to do is, this one was inspired by Rachel from Rach and Bella Craft, and this is going to be a belly band with pockets. So again, I am just going to pop this and put some ink around the edge, like so. And we are going to build some pockets. I've got some card here that I'm going to use, and I'm going to back some of the papers with this so that it's just a little bit more sturdy. So I'm just going to cut this down. Like so. And I think I'm going to do, Rachel did 3 pockets on hers. Let me see how big this is. 15, so I could do 5 centimetres each. Okay, we'll have a go at that. So that's 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so these are going to be our pockets. We need to choose some design to go on top of these. And again, I've just got some papers that I have printed out. I like that one. I'd like to use that on its own though, because I really like that design. So we're going to go with that. It's probably too big. Okay, got some plainer pieces here. And so I'm going to use these, I think. Yeah. So let's just glue this on here. It's raining again. It's always raining when I'm talking to you guys. But it does sound as though there's going to be a bit of a storm as well, so we will have to watch this space. Okay, so if I'm right, these are going to go on like this. So we're going to have just 3 little pockets. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to have them as, not that one in the middle, I'm going to have them as side opening pockets, because you can actually obviously fit a lot more in once this is in your journal. You're restricted with the top pocket straight away, so there's a bit of an issue there. So I think if I have them as side opening pockets, that might work. I'm going to, if I can, these are so thick now. Okay. So I'm just going to cut off the edges just for the bottom and top for those two, and this middle one I think I'm going to keep square. So that is how it will look. So I'm going to again glue so that we've got a really small side pocket, which is ideal for things like tickets or tags or tabs or whatever you want to add, and that should be a side pocket there, yeah, which is great. I'm going to do this one here again as a side pocket. Like so. And then this one again is going to be a side pocket. Okay, and I'm just going to put a little piece on top of each of these, just to take away some of the bareness. So we've got one there, and we'll go with, some of these are backed onto card and some are onto, what's the word? Some are card and some are paper. Gosh, that wasn't difficult, was it? And they're different sizes as well. I don't like that one because I don't think it goes. Probably go with that one there. Okay. So again, nice little belly band with 3 small pockets, courtesy of Rachel from Rach and Bella Craft. Tiny pockets just for tags and tickets, or as I said, whatever you want to kind of put in there. And again, I've done another journal card just to pop in. This will go on my page, and we will decide whether or not, again, we do it as a standalone piece or whether it'll go for one of our other pieces. I don't like that one with it, actually. Let's go for something a little bit brighter. There we go, it's better. Okay, so that is number 2 belly band done. Okay, we are on a roll. Right, the next one. The next one we're going to do is we are going to go with a darker page. You can actually see the way this paper was damaged. It's so old and vintage, it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, loving that. We'll ink around this and we'll go with that, I think. Okay, so that will blend that in a little bit, grungy it up a little bit. Okay, and I need something now that we're going to use with this. They are scraps. These are a little less scrappy, these are more design, but I don't want anything too in your face. Now I think that one actually will go quite nicely. So again, I'm going to need this to be a little bit thicker than it is, so I'm just going to use a piece of card to back that. Let's put that on the... This is like, oh no, I haven't put it on the right side. This card is like hammered effect. I picked it up when I was in Cornwall, and it's lovely, but it's so thick. It's crazy how thick it is. Okay, and we're going to ink around that as well. And with this one, we are going to do a hidden journaling space. And this one, courtesy of Justine Jenkins from House of Mahalo. So with this, we are going to grab some paper. And I'm hoping that I will be able to cut this down and make this work. Okay. So this is off just a scrap off of something that I was, a notebook I think I was working on as part of another project. So we want it to be long enough that it will fit here, and then we can just cut that out. And this is going to be attached to the back here, and it will actually be a pull-out journaling space, front and back. Now, I've done one of these in a few of my projects, and I know that other people, I think Tania from Tatty Treasures has done some in some of her projects, but Justine did a superb version of this in a recent project. It was really lovely, and so that will go there. And then what we're going to need is a piece of, this is hemp cord, and this will go behind our belly band here. I'm going to attach that with some craft tape. Okay, so that will go there. This will go on here like that, and we are gonna just put a little tie here. Let's glue it in place first, it would help. So pop that on there like so, and then just a little ribbon, bow, string, whatever you want to use. I can't do knots very well at all. I think my fingers are too big. So, it's not as bad as usual. And then I'll probably actually put something else on here, just because I don't want it to, when you're putting things in there, I don't want it to become caught and come off. Not that I think paper's going to do a huge amount to that, but just humour me. Same with this one. I'm probably absolutely out of my mind thinking I'm going to be able to do 10 of these in an hour. I will speed up certain parts, of course, but just for full disclosure, this may go on a lot longer. Okay, so that is going to then be attached as a belly band here and here. Again, we're going to pop a journal card underneath. Nothing too patterned, I don't think, for this one. And that will pop under there like that. And that is our pop-out journal space belly band. So again, I just need to ink around the edges, possibly even sew around those edges. But I don't want to do anything while this is drying, so I'm just going to let all of this dry. And we can come back to that. So that's belly band number 3. Okay, I'm just going to make a note because I've got my little list by the side here, and I want to make sure that I am covering them. Okay, the next one, I'm going to see if I can save one of these pieces of paper. Possibly this one. And I'll use the wider belly band, so it's not going to be quite as noticeable. Might get away with that. So let's start by inking around the edge. And this one again. Like so. And what we're going to do with this one is we are going to cut out a 2-inch circle. Like so. Just going to ink around that. Okay. And then we need some of our acetate paper. Not much of this at all. That should do it. Do you know what? Whenever I cut, excuse me, whenever I cut acetate paper, it disappears. Literally disappears. Can you believe it? Oh, dear me. It will come back, I'm sure, but let's cut another piece. And you watch where this one goes this time. Okay. So, excuse me, this is going to be I'm going to cut this in half actually. So I'm going to glue one part on first. like so. And then, excuse me, I'm so sorry. And then you've got a couple of options. You can either have it like that as a specimen type card, where you don't put anything underneath it, and so when you put your journal card in, you'll see whatever image is on your journal card, and you can even try and match that up slightly, but it's quite high, so I'm not going to do that. I think instead I would prefer to try and put an image underneath it, so even possibly build a cluster. So let's put that there because we know that that's our size. And we could go with something like, that's blue. I don't know why that's blue. I did have another name tag. Oh yeah, I've got Joy, which is blue, and I've got Dream, which isn't. It's not actually going to go with that piece behind, even though it's quite a big piece. So I might just put that on here on its own. So I'm going to pop that on there. Like that. And then this is going to go on here like so. So just a little bit of glue around the edges because I don't want it going all over the inside window, which it sometimes has a habit of doing. It's going to do that there, so let me just take that. Okay. Yeah, it's showing a little bit there, but once it's on the paper it won't show too much. Let's move that over there a bit. And we're going to have that like that. Now we can embellish this a little bit further down the bottom. I really, really like that. I don't know why I really like it, I just do. So what I might do with this one is we could put it there as a piece, or we could go for, no, that's too big. No, I do like that. There's one here which is a little bit plainer with a key, but no, I don't like that one. I really do like that. So I think if I cut the edges, like so, now you can put this on as just a design, or you can put it on as a small pocket. If I'm going to put it on as a pocket, I think I'll probably put it down there a little bit, possibly cut out a little bit of a divot here so you can see what it is on the inside. That's lovely. Oh, that is it, that's why. Okay. So that would go on there like that. And then we just glue this belly band on our page like that. And again, I'm going to pop a little journal card underneath that. Possibly something like that, because of the colouring. So that is belly band number, what are we on? 4. So belly band number 4. Okay. Belly band number 5 is the next one. So again, I am going to, is this the one? Which is the, oh, that's the one with the language. Now, because of the imaging, you know, the scruffiness of the ink coming through, I'm just going to quickly see if I can put some stenciling across here to kind of hide that a little bit. It might just highlight it even more, but I don't really want to lose it. I might get away with that because it's grungy. We like a bit of grunge. Okay, so with this one, we are going to get 2 pieces of belly band. We are going to put a divot in one of them, like so. And then I'm going to ink around them. Okay, what I'm going to do with this one, excuse me, is we are going to create a double, well, we're going to create a belly band with another belly band on top. So we've got a double belly band. Now, another option with this would be, I'm going to glue this one on top of there and there. So we've got a belly band. The other option would be to glue it all the way around here. So you've got a pocket, full length pocket, and then a belly band underneath. I think. What do I think? Should we do that? Or should we have it as a double belly band? Okay, we're going to go with a double belly band, but I'm just going to take a little bit off this because I think it actually looks better when the belly band on top is smaller. So that's what we'll do. We'll do double belly band and okay, double belly band there. And we're going to pop this on here. And I'm going to put this on a little bit thicker, the glue, because it's holding a double belly band now, not just a single. And that will go on like that. I think we need a little bit of decoration on this one. Like so. And I probably will put another tag on that, just so that it breaks perhaps a number or a writing, a word, you know, perhaps one of Tracy Fox's tags we can have a look at. Yeah, so I will do that. But for now, I'm going to pop this journal card in. After I've inked it up a little bit. Okay, so I am going to stop for 5. I will be right back where you are concerned, but I'm just going to check on the ones that I've got left. But at the moment, we have done a bog standard belly band, which I think looks really cool, even though it is just bog standard. We have done a belly band with 3 side pockets that we can put some tags or tickets in. We have done a belly band with a pop-out journal space, and that one there needs a quick ink. Like so. We have done a belly band with a specimen card window, a pocket here, and a tag tucked in there, which again will need inking. And we have done a double belly band, which will need a little bit more ephemera. So 5 belly bands out of our 10. And as I said, I'm going to pop off and try to save some of these back-ins, because I'm not going to have enough otherwise. Yeah, so we'll see what we can do with those, and when I come back, we will carry on. As I said, for you it'll be just a couple of minutes, so I shall be right back. Okay, so we're back. I have covered some of these back over. I had some music sheets already cut, so I've used those, although I do think I prefer the book page backing, but it's all good. So what I'm going to do with this one is what we talked about with one of the others, and that is to create a belly band and a pocket. Okay, so this is going to attach onto this one here, top, bottom and down the left hand side. Going to pop that on there like that, and just make sure that that is fixed. Now again, got a little divot out of here, so it makes it easier to put something inside of that pocket. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that on here as with the other belly bands. Like so. And again, I think just a little bit of embellishment on top of this one might look quite nice. Perhaps even to draw out some of these browns that are in the flowers. So I tried to cut these out with my Cricut. It wasn't very successful. Let's just leave it at that. So I think there's a knack to it that I haven't yet found. So watch this space. Okay, so that draws out, I think, the colour of the flowers really, really well. So yeah, with this one we have got a top, got a normal belly band, and then we have got a pocket, full length pocket on top. I'm going to pop that in there, and that is number 6. Okay, we're flying. So I think that's that one. Now the next ones, this one here, I want to do a smaller version of a belly band, but I want to use a little notebook that I have created. So this isn't the Sage and Willow theme. This is Tim Holtz, but I think the colouring will go well. So I'm just gonna attach this to the back because we will need something to keep it closed. Now with this one, we've got a notebook here, put a tuck or a pocket in there. We've got another little pocket here that we can use to pop some tags or whatever in. And I'm just going to do the same principle as the pop-out journal space and just put a little bow on here. Now, if you wanted to bring the Sage and Willow and Sage colour theme in, you literally could attach this onto your belly band and have it like that. I don't think you need to be honest, because of the colour. So with this one here, I'm going to attach it like that, but I don't know whether a journal card will fit in there. So that will be, no, these journal cards aren't going to fit in here because they're too big. so I'll have to make another one for that. But let me see, once this is grunged a little bit, whether I can get the colours to match a bit more. I think that's what I don't like about it, is the colour. But once we've got that a bit grungier, I think I could get away with that, and even more so if perhaps we put a little cluster on the front here. This was the piece we cut out of the specimen card, so we could use that. And then something, I don't know what that's supposed to, it was a dog looking out, yeah. So I'm going to do that. If you wanted to be really clever, you could have attached this just a little bit and had it as a tuck spot. But I don't want to go overkill. Just want to bring these colours together. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to actually attach all of this to the belly band, because I don't want it as a separate piece. I want it all to be one piece. Like so. And then we're going to pop this on here. Like so. And we should have enough room now for one of these journal cards. I'm going to go with something a little bit less white. Scrunchie up this bits and pieces here, and that should then pop in there like that. Okie dokie. So that is number 7. Gosh. Yeah, that is the notebook version. So that's number 7. So we've got 3 more to go. Just 3 more to go. Okay. Now, I haven't got 3 of these left. I think I've only got 1. So I will have to make some more of those. Gonna grungy this one right up. Okay, bear with me. Now with this one, I'm wanting to try and use a envelope, but these are going to be way too big. So I'm going to have to create an envelope, I think, for that. I don't think I've got any to hand. So we'll come back to that. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this one is I am going to, which one do we have on that? Yeah, quite like that. Just get rid of some of this light here. Now this is coffee dyed card. I think it's only probably about 160 GSM, so it's not the thickest, but once you coffee dye it, it tends to get a little bit firmer anyway. So let's just look around those edges again. Like so. Don't know if I want to use any of these. Don't think I need to. And I'm gonna glue this. So we've got a pocket here. I'm probably gonna take a tiny bit out of this. Okay, good. Not too much. So we know we've got a pocket there. That is going to be attached onto our belly band. Now I'm going to do it I'm going to not leave any space underneath for any pockets or tucks or anything else. I'm literally going to just pop it on like that. And then I'm going to pop this one on here. Like that. Okay, so we do have a space for a journal card underneath, as in a normal belly band. It should go under here. Not that visible, so I may create a bigger one to go under there actually, something that takes a bit more space. And we're also going to put a journal card inside of that pocket too. But that is number, are we on 888 I think, are we? Oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on number 8. 2 more to go. And do you know what? I think I'm going to have to take a break again because I need to create some more of the centerpieces. And I need to create a few other bits and pieces so that I'm not keeping you just hanging on. So again, for you, it will be just a couple of minutes. But for me, it will be tomorrow. So I shall catch you soon. Hello again. So we are on number 8 of our belly bands. And for this one here, we are just going to, just catching up because I'd used a couple more of these than I needed to. Okay, so for this one here, we are going to do something a little bit similar to the kind of fold out journaling space. But what we're going to do is we're going to have our belly band attached here. I think I still prefer the lighter pages behind, but we can live with this. Okay, so that is our belly band, as with the others. And with this one, we are going to have some flip outs. So we're going to have a flip out here, and we're going to have a flip out here. They're going to cross over, so we have to open the one to open the other. And we are going to then attach some string behind again to keep these closed. So this one here is going to flip out like this, that one's going to flip out like that, and what we're going to do on the back of each of these is we are going to have a journaling spot. Now, I'm probably just going to use some normal journaling paper that'll go behind here as a journaling spot, but I may do a little booklet in each of them, so I'm not going to attach anything just yet. I'm going to just I'm going to put the flips on first, and then I will probably add a a notebook or a scrapbook or something along those lines. And I'll do it so that it covers this area here, so that we can hide that. Now when we're applying this second one, I want to make sure that it goes here with enough room that it will allow that to close on top of. So like that. So we'll have a flip up and a flip up. I'm going to put a notebook under here, a notebook under here. And I am just going to put a little bit of decoration, I think, on top of these, just to take off some of that kind of plainness, if you like. So we're going to go with something, just going to go for the one there. Now, if you really wanted to, you could put a pocket on the side of here, front pocket on the bottom here, side pocket, put some vellum as a pocket. You could do loads of different things with this, but I am just going to leave them as the main flip out focus point. And tiny bit of embellishing on there. Now again, piece of string underneath here, and that will hold both of those in place. I may embellish this a little bit more because it's a bit plainer than I wanted it to be, but again, we'll kind of decide on that. This is just looking at the structure at this point here. So I'll pop that there. Where's my little scissors? I don't know. $1 million question. There they are. Just trim off some of those odd bits there. So that will be like that. And we'll have some string around this top one to keep that closed, and that will be the closure for the bottom one. And I think that's probably all that this one needs. I'm not sure I like that for it. Don't know whether it's whether I want something lighter to brighten it up a bit. This music sheet I used was really, really dark. Which I thought would look really cool, really vintage, but it is very, very dark. Excuse me. So something along those lines. So I will put some string on that and tie that together before we finish going through the final kind of flip through of them. And then the final one we are going to attach like so. And this is the one where I wanted to put an envelope. So I didn't have an envelope small enough, so I've just made an envelope just with my envelope maker, which is this little thing here, using the kit pages. And to close it, I've just put literally a little strip of paper from the kit that keeps that closed as like a flip on. And this will go on here like so. Now I'm going to attach it as it is. You could just attach it down this side and this side and have it as a pocket. You could attach it like this and have it as a pocket. You could attach it like this and then have it as a tuck spot. Loads of different ways you can use this, but I am literally going to go with having it just attached fully to the belly band. So all we've got is a belly band and a envelope. Okay, and I do want to add some bits to this one. I need to change my thingamabobby until before the next project. There's loads of things I need to sort out before the next project. So yeah, that definitely needs to be done. Okay. I'm not really sure what that is supposed to be, but I kind of like it, so we'll go with it. Tell her I didn't do. Ink around that bit and it's a bit white. And again, we're going to just pop a journal card in there. Like so. So that is number 10. So give me a minute and we will run through each of the ones that we have done. Okay, so in no particular order, these are our 10 ways with belly bands. So we've got our first one, which is just a really plain belly band with a little bit of a cluster on, and this is the plain, no, I tell a lie, this isn't the plain one. This is the one where there's a second pocket in here and a full belly band pocket underneath, just to put a little cluster on that and a journal card behind, some stamping on some plain brown book page on a piece of file folder card. Now, once these have been kind of browned off a little bit or grunged up a little bit, then they will look less new. So I will pick up and finish that off. So double belly band with a pocket. Number 2 is a double belly band. So we've got a belly band here and we've got a belly band here, and we've got a journal card with some text behind and some stamping on the text. I'm going to put some leaf stickers along this side just because you can still see the glue seep through. So I will add some stickers to that before we finish it off. But a belly band or a double belly band. Then we've got like a specimen type belly band with a pocket here, journal card and some book page. And then we have got a belly band with a pop-out journal in space. So this is the one where we unfold this and we've got a journal in space here that pops out and we can write on the front and the back just as some added writing spot. This then ties up to keep that closed. And we've got a journal card tucked behind. This one here is a belly band with a journal card, text background and 3 pockets, and these pockets open from this side here so you can get access to those. Sometimes it's hard to get anything in that top one, so we've done a side opening on each of those pockets. I think this was the plain one, plain belly band on some book page with a plain journal card and a little bit of embellishing. This was the belly band where we have on top of some music sheets, we've got a journal card tucked in there, and then we have got a notepad attached to the belly band, and we've also got a little pocket on the front. Pop that one back up. Can't do knots and bows. Okay, and then we have a belly band here with a larger pocket, separate pocket on the front. So this is the pocket space here on the front. I will put a journal card in there, and obviously we've got the belly band space underneath. And again, I will put another journal card. In fact, I quite like that one like that. So just a tag or a journal card to get tucked into this pocket here. And then we've got the one we've just recently done now, which is a flip out, a double flip out, and there is going to be notebooks tied behind those. And we've got this one here, which is the belly band with the envelope on the front with a little pocket space. So that is our 10 ways with belly bands. I hope you found it useful. I will be doing a couple of the 10 Ways With series. If there's anything in particular that you'd like to see me kind of bring into that, then please just let me know. Put some comments in the comments section below. The next one is likely to be 10 ways with pockets. So yeah, if there's anything you want to see, just let me know. That's it. It's probably just gone over just an hour. So I will try and edit it down. But yeah, until next time, it was really good to have you with me. Take care of yourselves as always, and we will speak on the next video. Bye for now.